Greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome back to Allied Reclamation. Today we're picking up right where we left off last time, as we have a wreck over here to check out. Now, this is going to be a little bit iffy, so I'm going to actually back up a little bit. To be honest, it would have shot us already, but we'll just leave it there. Let's see, do I have a gun? Oops. I do. Do I have the gun on my hotbar? Not the right one. Just in case. Now, I'm not going to go in with the gun equipped just because I don't want to accidentally tap and trigger shit. Alright, let's see. Does this thing have any weapons? It's beat up pretty good. I am not seeing any weapons anywhere on this thing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. This is like just a tore up hulk. A shell. Heck, this might be difficult for trying to find anything worth... Oh, well, those are hangar doors. Great, I would have to do a perfect... Wait, do we have any power cells? Seeing there's no weapons on that thing, I can bring it closer. Let's do that. Go ahead and bring this closer here. Do I have any power cells? I do. Oh, and I don't have room for them. Cockpit's not full. Good. There we go. There we go. Now I have room for them. Although I doubt I can bring them through here. No, I'm going to have to get them the old-fashioned way. This way. One of the reasons I left that open. Shouldn't need more than 2. Alright, now let's see what we can do. I want to at least claim this. Give it a marker and come back for it later. Alright, let's do this. Oh, a perfect hack. Yes. And this is ours. Nice. See what all's on here. Make sure we show anything that's hidden. Hangar doors. That's it. Hangar doors. And some batteries. Well, first things first. And we don't have to claim the grid? Okay. So I guess the only other thing to do is try and find where the rest of the batteries are. I'm not sure.
Meteor storm inbound.
Because of course it is. There's another one. Ah, wrong button. Oh, see, I used one on that one. That's okay. I've got those spares. That's 2 batteries. Guessing the other one's going to be down this way somewhere. That it? That's it. Ah, excuse me. Just a quick hack. Up, and we lost the other one. That's okay. Okay, so this is ours, or at least it should be now. There's nothing else on it to claim. Why is access denied on the hangar doors? Don't know, but I'm claiming it as ours. As far as I'm concerned, this is ours. Oh, what's that? What's that marker? Mobility, utility, mobile utility I do not want to be a pirate. We do not want to be a pirate. Alright, let's mark this. There we go. That's all set. Now, while we're here with plenty of plate, I have a thought. We're gonna need more storage. It will mean more weight, but we gotta have some more storage somehow, some way. So I am thinking not small, either medium or one of these. Now, one of these is huge. See, one of these is 10 KL. That's 3.3. Yeah, we're going to go with the 10 KL. We got to try. I need interior plate. Do I have enough of anything? No, 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 not that. See, if I put it here, it'll be in the way of the engines. And while we don't have thruster on, damage on, I'd like to try and avoid that. So, construction components, computers, interior components. Let's see. Don't have any of those. Wait. We have them. There we go. One interior plate for that to be complete. Okay. But what I am going to do now... yeah, that'll do. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I wasn't paying attention again. Ow. Okay, I'm going to finish up here, see if I can find anything besides plate to scrap from this thing. And then we... ooh, that thing came within 2K. Then we will let radiation drop and head back out to explore. So, I'll let you know if we find anything interesting. Hey guys, so the platform just sent a message saying it's en route for maintenance. I wonder if that stops at a trade station. If so, we may have our direction to go. Now, the other thought I had is, I checked out our database, aka the wiki, and Europa, the wonderful ice moon there, only has like a 2.25 gravity. We can get on and off of that easy. I'm thinking we head there to do our search. It's an ice moon. If we need to stop to refuel, there's all the ice we'll need right there. There should be a trade station around or on that moon. So that's going to be where we head next. I am going to remember, though, see, this thing's still saying it's enemy red marker, but we're okay. I mean, that thing's headed up that way, so we might think about that later. But for right now, we're going to be heading to Europa once we're done here. Alright? I'll let you know when we get close. Or find something. Pirate salvage carrier antenna? How am I neutral with that? Oh, okay, cool. That's interesting, guys. It's not a pirate faction, but the name of the vessel is Pirate Salvage Carrier. Interesting. Not something we're looking at, though. Still drifting, looking for wrecks, unknown beacons, and making our way to Europa. Pirate beacon, but I adjusted course slightly, and we are easily not going to encounter them at all. Space. For some, it's a final frontier. For us, it's home. Oh, is it empty? Oh, where did the trade stations go? Where, oh, where could they be? Still closing in on Europa. Nothing but a pirate signal here and there. Haven't got any more blasts on the, hang on. What is that? Okay, asteroid. Got it. Alright. As I was saying. Hey, when you see something kind of sparkly, you're not sure what it is, stop and look. But we have used very little hydrogen, partly because we went through the ice we had left. The only ice we have left now is in the modular, which isn't connected, and a little bit in the generator. So, topping up on ice was a good call. We're just now getting through, starting to kick into our reserves. And that's only when I hit the brakes. I mean, we're coasting right now. So, when you're coasting, you're not accelerating, you're not braking, you're not using any fuel. Pure momentum, baby. But we will get over here to Europa. Now, we could, if we wanted, build a base on Europa. I probably will, but it won't be anything more than just a small fuel depot with some storage too. Building a fuel depot on Europa is actually a good idea the more I think about it, simply because it's a nice planet. It's gonna give us what we need, and we can explore the area then. So, there is that. And like I said, there should be at least one trade station somewhere on or around Europa. I've never encountered a moon and or planet that didn't have at least one. The tricky part is finding it. But I mean, we can search around the planet if we need to, land, spend the time to fuel up, continue our search. What do you mean grid power offline? It's got stored power. See, I'm not sure what it means by grid power offline. Battery's on auto and it's got 78% left. Or 87 rather. So I'm not sure what it means by power offline. I don't know. Do we want to stop for the unknown signal? Yes. What does it mean by grid power offline? I mean, is the O2 generator empty? Yeah, but that's not providing power. Huh. Well, let's get over here and see what this unknown signal has. Maybe it'll give us a trade station. Hopefully one that's not 3,000 kilometers away. You know, 2 jumps. with a jump drive. Yeah, that's a distress signal. We're not going there. I wonder if it said it was offline because it wasn't needed at the time. Because now it's fine. That was a bit close for a signal. I didn't like that. First things, let's go check this guy out. It's another one of these. Cool. Military missile frigate. We got to make this quick. Why am I... Oh, come on. I'll take that, and I'll take the money. And then I want to take these. You've got a battery, but I can't grind you for the parts. You got an ion thruster. Give me all of it. Thank you. Alright, that's all. Where's our ship? Let me do this. And get out of here. Okay, we're getting away from the missile frigate. That was my main worry. There's a lot of pirate stuff around Europa. What the hell? Oy vey. Nope. Want to avoid the round beacon. Avoid the round beacon. Alright, we are in Europa's gravity. And I'm okay with... Uh-oh. No. Wait, that's a station. Guys, that is a station. Headed for it. I don't care if it's a faction that we're not friends with. Safe zones. We just found our... And if we do enough jobs for them, we become friends. This could work to our benefit. They can't shoot us in the safe zone. And I've never seen any of these shoot out through the safe zone. I can't shoot through a safe zone. Okay, now we won't be able to dock with it because we're not friends. But this is the NPC for faction for the group that we found the wreck from, I think. Let me look. Wreck. Yeah. We've got a ton of negative with them, but we can work on that. What happens if I go accept peace and propose peace? Guys, we did it! Propose peace and we're friends. We found our station. I don't know why it's showing red. We're friends now. Now, being friends, I put a docking on this, didn't I? Yes, on the bottom. All right. Okay. It is not letting us dock, but we are at the point. Hang on. Why are my landing gear not wanting? Fine, where are the landing gear? That one's on, on. Why are you guys not locking? You know what though, I'm not worried. I can do that for right now and we'll be fine. So, we have found a station. Sweet. And it should be showing. Is this a manned station? I gotta check some things out, guys. There are no weapons. That I am seeing. But man, is it in sad shape. See, for some reason, those are showing enemy, even though if I go in here... Wait. SPRT. That's why. It's these guys. Can I propose peace? No. Yes. Hang on. Can I do that with everybody? We have no enemies, guys. That means I should be able now to come over here. Oh. Helps if I turn the engines back on, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, that felt like lag. There we go. And we're docked. Ha ha! Remember that trick, guys. I'm wondering where the heck that salvage bit's coming from. Well, wherever it was, it's not anywhere around here. Let's get in here. Oh, slow myself down a little. There. Nothing here. Let's see, do we have any sort of... I'm not worried about repairs right now. Let's get in here. Hello, everybody. Yes, hello. Do you have an ATM? You do. Beautiful. I don't have the money on me. Why do I not have the money on me? Excuse me, I forgot my money. Somehow, some way. Dear ship, where'd my money go? I had money. Did it deposit it in here? It did. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna grab the thruster components. And what else? Sometimes they want this stuff. Detector component. Keep my grids and stuff. And the antenna. There. Alright. Now let's go see. First, we deposit our money. We have how much there? 5179. Alright, so we got like 18K. Not sure where we picked up some, but not complaining. Nothing in the weapons rack. Nothing in the narrow storage. Nothing in the freezer. Nothing in the narrow storage. You guys are
storm
poor.
inbound.
I don't care. I'm in Holy crap, there's a dead guy in there. But I can't grind. I can't grind. I don't want to grind right now. Last thing I need is to get these guys angry at me while I'm in here. Alright. Let's go back downstairs. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Salvage Man? Sorry, gotta use your bathroom. Ah, recharged, refreshed. I will say, I think it would be kind of cool as heck to capture one of these at some time. But we'll wait till we do a pirate playthrough. Alright, store. I'm looking to see if they sell a couple of things. They do have a couple of small ships. They've got a grinder ship. They've got hull frame J. We want C. It's got a jump drive, but it doesn't have much cargo. And if you'll notice, when you buy them from the pirate stations, what you're buying is kind of broken up. What grinder do we have? We will take a grinder for 53. Oh, we don't have 53K. Never mind. What about sell? Let's see here. I've got radio components. You can have all of them. It's another 4K. And I've got a detector component. It's another 2K. And I got thruster components. You can have all 12. That's 360,000. Thank you. Magnesium. What are you paying for it? You only want 10 and I've got 52? Heck yeah, go for it. Looks like that's all I have that you want. I mean, I could sell them steel plates and stuff, but not that valuable right now. No, I don't have any thruster components on me. Okay. Now I can go back here and buy that grinder. Thank you very much. They've got 7 data pads. We're gonna buy them. One of these 7s might be another station nearby. And they have hydrogen, which, with our ship connected, so we would need 80 of them. For 25,000, do it. There we go. We could take another 8. There we go. Pretty much full. And we still got 500,000. Look at it. That quick we've made 500,000. Which we couldn't even get a little hull breaker, but we don't need it right now. Don't need it till after we get our hull frame C. Okay. Now, let's see what contracts they've got. Just out of curiosity. Let's see here. Because we're neutral with them. So, let's see. Acquisition. Nope. Nope. That's a lot of computers. No. What about salvage? That's too far away. We will take that one. That's too far away. Too far away. Too far away. Okay, we've got one. We have our first salvage contract. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's our salvage site. Okay. All right. We have our first job. Let's go do it. Excuse me. Charge up. Shut the door and let's go. Let's go. Okay, do I have anything in inventory I want to turn away? Oh, first things first. I'm going to go through. All you got to do if you haven't seen them before is you right click, create GPS. It'll put a GPS marker in your HUD. So I'm going to do all these and then we're going to see what they amount to. Alright, that was the last one. Now we need to go in here to markers. Make all of them visible. Let's see if any of them are reasonably close. No. Fissner, Halstead, Canton, Chesterfield. Guard Post and Alpine. All of them. Jumps away. Alright. So that didn't do us any good. I am going to do something I usually do. Come in here. You can have those. That reminds me as well. Swap out that grinder. Haha. Alright, let's go do this salvage job. Yeah. 18K that way. Cool. Engines on. Lock off. Yeah, you'd like if I did that, wouldn't you? Alright guys, see you when we get to our salvage site. Alright guys, coming up on it here, let's take a look. Oh, okay. Okay. I think it might be one of the little grinder ships. Uh-oh. Overshot. By just a little bit. Whoops. So let's do this. Let's turn the ship so we get the full benefit of the sun. And if I do this right, we might even be able to block some of it from the wreck. That was a distress signal, guys. Did you see that? Oh, this could be a profitable run. That was a distress beacon out like that way some way. Alright, let's see what we got here. First things first, find the gyro.
Inventory full.
Override off. Claim grid. And convert to station. It's not going to move. It's not going to go away. It's ours. You know what? Our inventory is full. I forgot to empty it again. There we go. Alright. Back down we go. And in. See if we can find this package. Oops, we're upside down. Hang on. Alright. So, for those of you that don't know how these missions look, there is a package somewhere on this vessel that we have to retrieve. That is the only thing you need to take back to complete the mission. You can literally grab that, leave this hulk, never claim it, and walk away. We're salvagers. This entire thing is worth money to us. So let's see here. There it is. Encrypted data storage. Boom. We've completed our mission. The rest of this is all ours. See if there's anything else worthwhile in here. What do you guys got? Insider deal. Okay. Check that out in a minute. Oh, iron ore, cobalt ore, some medical components, large grids. We do storage anywhere. We're gonna want those, and nickel that we can use. Nice. All right. What else is here? Anything? Bro, wow, there's some nice parts here, that's for sure. Is there anything else storage-wise? No, we've looked at everything. Well, there's one broken set bed, but I swear we looked in one. Was there a broke one back here? Yeah, it was broke, but we're still able to look in it. Okay. Alright, guys. I am going to... Oh, wait. Let's look upstairs. Ah. Can I repair this? No. And I don't have room to grind it down, so we'll be back. Offload, come back, check it out. Back in a sec. Okay, let's see. Get righted again and up. Nothing in it. Okay. So now the rest of this is valuable to us. I'm going to get the ion. I'm going to get the thruster parts now. That's a full thruster. That's a full thruster. Holy cow. 3. This one doesn't have any thruster components on it, but we've got 3 full ion thrusters here. Wow. I'm guessing this was like a little transport vessel or something. I'm not sure why the hinges. But I'm gonna scrap what I can off of this, especially the thruster components. That's number one for us right now. And then we will head back. What the hell? Oh, it's the sparks. I'm getting rid of that right now. That scared the crap out of me. I thought somebody shot at us. But yeah, we'll get what we can off of this, what we can transport, and head back to turn this in. Nice find for our first job. Nice find indeed. This thing does not like to stop when it's weighted down. This was not made for this job. Very much not made for this job. But it'll do. It will do. Now, the nice thing is, we can come in here and dock again.
Meteor storm inbound.
Just pulling in here. I love how the meteor storms show up after I'm inside the safe zone. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, no. Good luck with that. Alright. So, one thing I know for a fact we're taking in with us, you can have the plate. Oh, no you can't. I'll take those, and we'll just keep switching off. Actually, yeah, hang on. There. Now I can come here and grab all the thrusters I can. Which it turns out is 90 with what else I have on board. Hang on. How about I drop that off? Yeah. And half of those. There. Alright, let's get in here. Turn in the job, which to be honest, the job's worth more for reputation than it is for money. Let's turn in the contract. Finish from my inventory. 28K and 30 rep. We want to get us in the green, man. Alright. Look at that. They got more data pads. I might keep doing that. What are you selling? Missile, hull breaker, gunship. Yeah. And the courier. Okay, well, how about selling some stuff? So here, I will go ahead and look at the cargo. Wait, you can see the mod? Oh, only the one you can see. You can see both of them? Hang on. Really? Okay. Well, let's come down here to thruster components. All, you can have all 75 for 2.5 million. Ha ha. I wish you were selling this instead of... Okay. Let's see here. Steel plate. You want 191? You can have all that. I can get plenty of that. You are not going to get any of my power cells. Let's see here. The other one. What else you buying? Yeah, you can have all 4 of the bulletproof glass, sure. Computers, interior plates. I'm going to try and hang on to that stuff. Construction components. I've got some there. Some there. Not enough to think about selling yet. Large steel tubes. I've got 4 there. 46 there. Nah. Nah. I need to build up on some of these first. Magnesium. Now you want 162. I'm not selling you everything I've got. But, you know what? Let's look here. Oh, first we've got to lab hydro. We will buy 9 from you. Oh, wait. Make that 109. There we go. And I'm going to buy all these data pads. Oh. There we go. Excuse me. All right. What jobs you got here? Only got a few seconds to look. Grain, mag. Salvage. Way too far away. Way too far away. Okay. Let's hang on a minute. Let it refresh and we could probably sell them more thruster components. And then we're probably going to be done for the day, but this has been a really good day. We learned that you can make peace with the pirate factions. And my hunch to come check out Europa paid off in that we have a trade station to do jobs from. We can, once we've got our ships, we can then think of building our fuel depot on Europa and go from there. But, let's see, have you refreshed yet? You have. Come down here. I don't think I have any thruster components. Oh, I do have. I got 90 in my inventory. Hey, you want 127? Well, how about you take these 90, and then I will come down here and sell you some more. You want 37 more? You can have them. Ooh. I like this. I mean, I could sell some metal grids, but until we've got our salvage bit... Well, you know what? Until we got our salvage bit up, we need all the room we can have. Yeah. Sell them. When I stop and think about it that way. There are some things I will hold on to, like computers and motors seem to be hard to find sometimes. Steel plate. That's all from there. What do I got here? More grids. large steel tubes? Yeah, you can have all 4 of those. Does help if I stop and remember, you know, we're trying to build up to get something, so you might want to sell some of this stuff you know you can get later. Do I have any girders? I got 12 of them. They can have them. There we go. Let's see. Anything change with what's here to buy? I mean, I could get more data pads. Might. Just to do it. Yeah. No thank you. Hull breaker and the gunship. We're going to have to find another trade station. This is a good one to start with because they do have salvage missions. Speaking of which, let's look at acquisition real quick just to see. Hey, take that one. I think I've got that. Take that. We can get steel plate. Easy enough. Those are kind of hard to come by. Don't have. Okay, now let's look up salvage. Too far. Too far. Aw, come on, guys. Alright. So, let's go look and see about that nickel. I've got 900 and something. Yeah, we've got what they want. Excuse me. That's another 85 rep. That's the big thing for that, because if we go here now and look, where are they? There we are. Nope, not them. Which of the space pirates is it we're at? There it is. We got 115 rep already. We get to 500 and we start getting discounts. How about that? That's crazy. Hit accept peace. Nice. Nice. And we're at 0 with them again. We find more wrecks. We're not headed for war. But yeah, I'm gonna call that. That's a mining carriage. I think we're pretty much done. Let's go out here. Oh, I wanted more chips. That's right. Let's go ahead, grab all 14 of those data pads. Buy them. We're still over 7 million. I love it. I'll go through the same thing, activate them for the GPS, and then bring you guys in when we're ready. Alright guys, that is all of them checked. Holy cow, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. Wow, that's a lot. Let's bring them up. Get out in case we have doubles. Come back in. Let's look. Alpine Aspen, no. Uh-oh. Wait. You can get radiation in the safe zone. I didn't know that. Ow. Safe zone does not protect you from radiation. Just so you know. Okay, let's go back in here and look at this while we're at it. Any repeats? No. No repeats. Nice. Nice. Alright. we're sitting here. Let's see where some of these are at. Hey, Marmont Junction's one we can go to. Okay, this is going to be better done from outside, so hang on. There. No, not there, not there, not there. How about right here? We're still going up there. How about here? Am I losing it now? Why am I gaining radiation? The heck? Alright, you know what, guys? There. Alright, let's see what we got around us here. We have Bishop, Bagley, Bishop and Bagley, and Scoundrel Remington. Bishop, Bagley, Scoundrel Remington. Bagley, Bishop, Remington, Scoundrel. I'm just getting rid of everything that's too far away. Okay, guys, we managed to get one. That is either on Europa or on the other side of Europa. So I think what we'll do is we'll head there next time, because that's only 116k away, well within sight. They didn't have any other new jobs here for us, so at least not that we could take. So I think we're going to head there. I like being in the area of here. However, doesn't hurt to have something out that... Wait a minute. That could actually be on Mars. Marmont. Why does that sound familiar? Ah, it was Novak that we had. See, that could... Actually, that might be on the surface of Mars. And that would not be good. On Mars wouldn't be good. We could do it, but although having a second one that we could find that would give us another place to buy things, I think, would be the best thing. Let me heal up a bit. So yeah, we may head that way next time. If it turns out it's on the surface and we don't want to do that, we can always come back here. Alright, but for now, I definitely do want to thank you all for watching. If you can do me a favor, please hit that like button on your way out. It really does help the channel out a lot. Helps get it into the algorithm. Also, leave a comment. What do you think of this style of gameplay? What do you think of being able to make peace with the pirates? That's not any mod I have that I know of. That was pure... We had not completely angered them yet, and we're able to make peace. That's a first for me. I like that. I've worked for them enough to be friendly. I've never been able to start neutral with them. That is exactly what I was wanting to do with this. I want to be neutral with everybody and then make friends with everybody. I'm a salvager. I don't care about your petty little wars and squabbles. As long as I can stay out of them. I just want to sell you scrap and make some money. So that's great. Also, if you like what you're seeing and you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when our new content comes out. Space Engineers every Tuesday, Planet Crafters Friday, Saturdays are our survival live stream. So, next up, back towards Mars to check out a possible second station we can go to. We will probably hit Europa first to reload ice. We've reloaded on hydrogen, but I wouldn't mind having a little more ice before we go. And yeah, see if we can make friends with another station. Looking for one that sells ships. We find one that sells the ship we want, we're in business. But until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.